Rauf Aregbesola, the National Secretary of ADC, is a known fraud and he has very little or low intellectual capacity and no good record as Governor and Minister of Interior under President Muhammadu Buhari. 5 big failures you never knew about him as Governor and Minister of Interior. Rauf Aregbesola was Governor of Osun State from 2010 to 2018 and Nigeria's Minister of Interior from 2019 to 2023. He speaks like a man of action, but behind the speeches, there are serious political issues and betrayal. Let's talk about 5 major failures of Aregbesola with real dates, places, and facts. Number 5. Debt crisis in Osun State. Aregbesola became governor in November 2010. During its 8 years in power, Osun State debt rose from around 18 billion naira to over 170 billion naira by 2018. He borrowed for roads, schools, and flyovers in Osogbo, Ilesha, and Ejigbo, but many of the projects were either abandoned or uncompleted. The debt became a burden on the next administration, and I hope that he is not planning more debt for Nigeria by becoming the National Secretary of ADC. Number 4. Salary and pension scandal. From 2015 to 2018, Osun State workers were paid half salaries. Teachers, civil servants, and pensioners protested, but some retirees even collapsed in queues while waiting for their money and pension. The Nigeria Labour Congress called it inhumane, and by 2017, over 20 months of full salaries were owed in arrears. This crisis hit towns like Ede, Ikire, and Iwo the hardest. With his debt records, I hope he is not planning to bring Nigeria into more debt by becoming the National Secretary of ADC. School reclassification is number 3. In 2013, Aregbesola changed Osun school systems. He merged both the Islamic and Christian schools, changed uniforms nationwide, and forced the reclassification of primary and secondary schools. This led to chaos. In places like Baptist High School, Iwo students came to school in religious garments to protest. This caused religious tension and confusion among the educational structure. Missionary schools lost their identity, and several things also happened along the line, including public outcry and massive protest, but he refused to reverse the policy. With this record of causing chaos, I don't think Nigeria needs a leader like him in government or as National Secretary of ADC. Number 2 is his record as the Minister of Interior under President Muhammadu Buhari. There were several prison breaks and insecurity. From August 2019 to May 2023, Aregbesola was Minister of Interior under President Muhammadu Buhari. During his time, over 5,000 inmates escaped from Nigeria's prison. The notable events are Kuje prison break. This happened on July 2022 and over 800 inmates escaped, including Boko Haram suspects. Oyo prison break happened in the year 2021 and more than 1,300 inmates escaped. He failed to secure the correctional centers even after budgeting billions and billions of naira. Rauf Aregbesola failed as a minister. We don't need more of him in government as at this time. Number 1 is betrayal and political war. We have always known him for betrayal in the Yoruba land, and after leaving office, Aregbesola turned against his successor, Gboyega Oyetola, in 2021. He publicly disrespected Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his former mentor, and formed a new APC faction called Osun Progressive Tops. This internal war in politics weakened the APC in Osun State and helped the PDP's Ademola Adeleke to win the election in 2022. Osun State's gubernatorial election was also in shambles because Aregbesola's crisis led to the winning of PDP in the state. Aregbesola's action broke the same political party he helped build. Aregbesola had power, he had influence, but debt, confusion, poor decisions, and betrayal follow his name till today. From Osogbo to Abuja, his record raises more questions than applaud. When next they speak grammar, remember, results speaks louder than words. Like, comment, and follow. I am Ajibari Talks.